I also think that the trees that live here have their own incredible presence, and they are over 500 years old. When you drive down the road, it's a very long, one-lane dirt road, and there's a sense of going, I feel, backwards in time as you get closer to sacred earth, and the trees and light become much more important, and your cell phone reception gets worse and worse. And it allows you to draw more from your own energy and sense what's happening more inside yourself, I think. But there's something essential and elemental about living close to the earth, and that I think puts us in contact with our ancient ways of being and our really long-standing human traditions that are primary to what we know as home and the ways that nurture us. And so that's walking on the earth, not cement. That changes you. Now I can get balanced and regulate, because sometimes I don't even know what's me. Right? How do you balance the scales when you don't even know what's you? And yet we can see it on our energetic imprint. Like, you see a person and you're like, wow, you look different. You're changed. You know what happened?
Yeah.
Which is that, like, being in these trees and being in the oxygen that these trees create is no joke real. Like, it is a thing to breathe. When I first came here from New York City, I felt like I was just, all my cells were being cleansed just by the sheer quantity of new oxygen that's coming from this land.
Oh, thanks. That's still her grace. Like, did she see?
It's evolving into a place for people to come and retreat, not just to come personally and like see me and do body work, which they could do, or see a bunch of different healers who work out of this facility, but that it's a place to come now and bring your camping gear. We have different structures that you can stay in so that you can come on your terms, meet nature at the level that you wish to, and really engage and be here for a while and see for yourself how being present, being connected to nature, or being a temporary resident in the Redwoods affects you.
Interesting. Okay.
Right? Like, that's a thing I'm trying to communicate, is that you can come be here. You can come, like, we're trying to make it accessible and available for people. And that is a bigger underscoring desire for me, is I want to serve people who don't have access to this. And that's a lot of people. I want to help bring people out to understand why to value nature and even understand what it does for them, because I recognize that our exposure can be quite shallow for many people. That, like, our exposure to what is nature can kind of be a visitor's view, like at a museum, where you're like, okay, I saw nature for a couple hours. It's totally different to come in and sleep in it and to really be immersed in it, and to then you confront it on another level, or you have to.
Wow. That's deep. And I feel that too. I feel it.
So we're so busy and inundated. We're very sensitive creatures, and we're meant to be sensitive to our surroundings and to each other. But it's very hard to know what is true to you, what is yours, if you're really saturated all the time with other people's energy and all these other distractions that are not even human energy, but energetic fields like Wi-Fi and electronics and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an opportunity to feel just you and really be like, oh, now I can get balanced and regulate, because sometimes I don't even know what's me. Right? How do you balance the scales when you don't even know what's you?
Right.